Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Luigi's Mansion. This is episode 1 of course, and as always I am Dodboy, your host. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we're going to be taking a look at the weird launch title for the GameCube. So instead of a Mario game launched, it's a Luigi game, but not a normal Luigi game, so to speak. So obviously this is about hunting ghosts instead of platforming, but let's get right into it, okay? So we got a quick cutscene to begin here, and I'm just going to keep quiet during it. It's only a few seconds.
Hello?
You know, this place doesn't look quite like the listing photo, but, you know, I think it's got good old bones, you know, solid hardwood floors and all that. I think we can really make something out of it. But yeah, here we are in the mansion. I don't think it actually has a different name other than that, now that I think about it. So yeah, as I said, not a platformer. Quick, you know, go over some of the controls. We got our good old trusty flashlight that we can aim with the C-stick here. You can turn that on and off. We'll get into that more later. Obviously, just move around with the control stick, and you can aim yourself with the C-stick. More buttons to come. And instead of A being your, you know, traditional jump button, it is instead a dedicated, not that button, sorry, dedicated Mario button. So instead of jumping, Luigi can spam A to, you know, use to call out for Mario, who he is looking for in this here mansion. And also interact with stuff, but who cares about that? But got about one door we can interact with here, so let's take a look at it. Uh-oh. What's that sound? Back here down to the foyer. Oh, it's a spooky ghost. Oh, how nice. He dropped the key for us. Thank you, bud. And off he goes into the wind like an angel. Okay, yep. A little hyper-realistic looking key for some reason. And then a very funny animation. I always love that little song. But anyway, he went through the door, dropped the key to that door, so, you know, logic dictates. Here we go. I love these, like, door opening cutscenes because they're, like, weirdly realistic. I don't know why it, like, zooms in and is, like, the most detailed thing in this entire game for some reason. But I'm not going to be watching every single one of those, but for that one, we can take a look at it. Alright, what in the hell is happening? Hi, old man, how you doing? Ouch. Oof, I sure take a lot of knocks in this line of work. I'm getting too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad. This house, I swear it seems to have more ghosts every day. What's a young feller like you doing around here, anywho? Oh no! Uh-oh, this looks ugly. Alright, youngster, look lively, follow me post-haste. I love old people talk. Boom, boom, boom. So your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi. Where's this, you ask? Why, these cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab, if you're of a shortening mind. You won this mansion in a contest you didn't even enter? Sounds pretty fishy to me. So you believe this mansion actually exists then? Strange. I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so, and I'll tell you that mansion appeared just a few days ago. The spirits have fooled you. I don't know if it's a dream or an illusion or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now that I get a look at you, I just recalled. A guy with a red hat kind of like yours went up to the mansion without even stopping to chat, and he never returned. Was he a dream too? That's a lot of words, I'm sorry. What? That guy was your brother? Oh no, that's horrible. He wouldn't stand a chance against these ghosts without my help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with ghosts so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. Okay, so yeah, we have our motivation. We won this random haunted mansion in a contest, and now we gotta go save Mario, who just rushed ahead like a big dummy. But yeah, we're gonna use standard controls here, and we're gonna get taught how to catch ghosts by good old EGAD. That's the vacuum cleaner I engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this is genius, the Poltergust 3000. It can suck up all kinds of things. Let her rip. Use the R stick to vacuum and the C stick to change your direction. Yeah, so I don't quite... The controls of this game are strange. You kind of gotta just do it and like feel it to understand how they work, I think. I'm not too adept at actually like explaining what you have to do to aim it. So ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means, so you'd better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing they fear, or something to that effect. Ahem. Well, how about we start your training? Ghosts seem to like darkness, and they avoid light. So if you hit them with a beam, hit them with a flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun them momentarily, and then it's vacuuming time. When you see your chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Just give it a try. You'll learn more that way than just listening to me yap about it. Yep, so here come these gold ghosts coming right at you. That's actually what they're called. But yeah, so like the way you control this game is a little weird. Remember, as soon as you see a ghost heart, that's your chance to vacuum them up. While vacuuming, tilt the control stick in the opposite direction to bring them in. So yeah, you stun them with the flashlight, start sucking, and then you kind of just like pull Luigi against their pull, and it just damages them that way. And you can wiggle the C stick to like change your stream and do a little bit more damage. It's quite odd, honestly. When that surprise ghost heart appears, vacuum it with the R button and control stick. Tilt the control stick in the direction opposite the ghost. Alright, yeah, I got that part. Thank you, pal. And sucked right in. You have to get as close as you can before flashing the light. Surprise them with the light when they get close. Pow pow. The more the better. Got it? So now we'll have 2 spawn here, I think. Oh no, just 1. Wait, are there multiple? What was that sound? Yeah, so you just need to like stun them with the flashlight, but if they're too far away, it doesn't work. Or if it's too like close of a hit, I don't know how to describe it. But then he sends all 5 of them at once. All right, hold on. We're gonna try to get them all. Oh, how did I get 4? How's that even possible? Wait, he was in the middle of the rest of them. All right, whatever, man. Catching ghosts means using the flashlight and Poltergust 3000 as a team. You get me, young feller? That'll do. Well, how many did you get? I got 9 out of 10. Yowzer. Oh, wait, I got 8? Did I miss one? I thought I only missed 1. All right, whatever. I'd say you're ready to look for your brother now. Fine, fine. Looks like you worked up quite a sweat there. How about a little cooldown in the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know? We're going to say no for now, because the gallery doesn't have anything in it. We'll go visit it when there's something in it. Where will you go, Luigi? We can go to either, if you want to do the training again, you can go there, go to the gallery, but like I said, we'll go there later, or we can head on in to the mansion. So let's head on in. Alright, EGAD sends us off with a wave as we head into our doom. But yeah, it's pretty much the same cutscene as before. Hi, Toad. Alright, guys, you know what time it is.
Boo-hoo-hoo! Where did you go, Mario? Wow, wow! Huh? Luigi? Wow, wow, it's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh, joy!
Alright, that really hurts. Thank goodness, meanwhile, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you won a mansion and he never returned. Then, when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts and I didn't see Mario anywhere and I kind of freaked out a little. And I don't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip. Leave it to me. Yay, thanks, Luigi. You made my dark and stormy night. Alright, so I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I've got it. At least let me do this. So yeah, toads are your save points. There's no auto-saving in this game, and you can't save on the fly. So you either have to save via toad, or there is another option later, but the way you can consistently save is by going to these toads, and there's like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 of them somewhere around the world. I don't know. Talk to me for help anytime. Alright. So yeah, we can go head on back up to that main door, but I don't want to do that quite yet, because I want to show a little secret. If you shake that chandelier, you can get some extra money. Now, money is going to be everywhere in this game, much like it's Super Mario Bros. Or New Super Mario Bros. 2 almost. There's going to be money everywhere. You're going to want to grab any money you see, because it determines your end of game rank. Which, you know, if you don't care, then, like, whatever, you don't have to get it. But for me, I like to think I'm good at games. So I'm going to grab as much money as possible so I can actually have a big house. And, you know, cosplay a little bit on that. Alright, let's head on into that first room again. Ooh. Alright, so we gotta suck out these purple candles here. Oh, God. Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green? Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes. They love the dark, and now they will get you, blah. Now you're in for it, blah. Just like Little Red Cap before you. May you wander lost in the darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you? Blah, here they are now. So all that buildup is just for some more gold ghosts that we just killed a minute ago. Honestly, not really scary at all, but I guess it's not in like a simulated room, so it's a little scarier. Alright, suck these bad boys up. So generally, how a room is going to go is you're going to have a group of ghosts that spawn within it, and then once you suck them all up, it'll light up like that and usually spawn some sort of treasure chest or what have you. And as I said, aside from a dedicated Mario button earlier, A also does interact with things, and such as chests, where we can get our next key and do our little shiny tooth grin. And yeah, this will pull up our Game Boy Horror, which we'll check out more, but it does have a map on it. It shows you where the next key goes. So very helpful if you've never played before. I have. But yeah, something you want to do in every room after you light it up is just check it out and grab whatever money you can. Again, that's if you care. You can literally collect $0 if you really want. If you can somehow manage to do that, but that's up to you. Alright, let's head on through here. And like I said, it's the same key animation every time. It looks nice, but I'm not too concerned about it. And kill you. Go away. You're annoying. Goodbye. Okay, we get a gold bar. It's worth a good amount of money. That little guy there is a purple puncher. He is just a big gold ghost. He does a little bit more damage. Hi, Ghosty. Come here. And we're going to avoid that guy. And pull you into the corner, and I think that's it. Oh, no. Okay. Should have, like, 1 or 2 more. So we can get any cash from these chandeliers while we wait. Uh-oh. Okay. 2 more. Alright. Come on in. I think the coolest part about the controls of this game are like when there's several ghosts and you kind of got to like dance around the other ones. Like if you only have one sucked up and another one's trying to punch you. Like I was dancing in the corner when those 2 gold ghosts were trying to hit me. And I I managed to avoid one of them just by like skirting around and like letting the ghost pull me a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so here we have the good old wardrobe room. Okay, there it is. I was like, where the heck is that text? Right, suck him up. And where is our next friend here? Another one. And we have a trash can ghost. These big gorilla ghost things that throw out banana peels that Luigi can trip on. They don't actually like attack you directly. They just try to pull you into the banana like so. And you fall and get hurt. Because of course, why not? Jerk. They do have a ton of health, but yeah, they're pretty simple. Okay. I think there's one... Should be one more of these guys, and yeah, one more trash can ghost. You can suck up their bananas before they come back, so like, they're not too bad, but yeah. Alright, suck him up. They do drop bananas as you're sucking them up, and that'll happen. Yep, that's something that can happen, unfortunately. Alright, come here. Thank you. Alright, so we have defeated all the ghosts that will spawn in this room. However, we are not done with them. We're not done with this room yet. It didn't light up. So usually some ghosts can hide inside of objects and what have you. And inside of this one is a special ghost known as a speedy spirit. So they're basically just gold ghosts in design, but they're blue. But when you kill them, they drop a lot of money. There's only like a 10 or so of these in the game. If you want to get the highest rank, you're going to need a good portion of them, at least. And the room will light up even if you haven't defeated them. So you do need to get them as they come. I will show you them. I'll probably plan to get all of them. Unless I forget, I'll still tell you where they are if I don't manage to get them, or I do forget. But yeah. So finish that room, and up there is our next key. Thank you, thank you. And we see we have to go back to the foyer yet again. But not before we go right out of this door and get our next toad. Hi, buddy. Alright, here you go, your favorite thing.
Wow, Mario, where are you? Luigi? Yes, Luigi, how lucky that you...
I can't, I'm sorry. How lucky that you found me. I feel so much better now. Please, please, please save Mario. I looked everywhere. I can't find him. Where is he? Thank you. Alright, and we can go ahead and save. Why not? I just want to point out how messed up that Luigi little like icon looks. That is not him, bro. That's Luigi. That's not Luigi, man. I don't know what that is. Alright, but yeah, we have a second of downtime as I walk past. So yeah, this is Luigi's Mansion. I love this game. Absolutely. It's I don't know. It has like its own little fan base, but not like it's not like a massive franchise of Nintendo's at this point, I'd say. I'd say the first game is absolutely the best. There are 3 of them now, but hold on, we're about to get a call. Hold up a sec, Luigi. It's me, Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than we've yet seen lurking ahead. I think it must be some sort of those escaped gallery ghosts. You should know they're really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should first use the X button to search its heart for clues. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Yep, so we have some boss ghosts known as portrait ghosts coming up soon. But first, yeah, I want to say, like, this game came out back in 2001. I love this game. It's just a short, sweet little adventure. I don't know how you cannot like this game, to be honest with you. Like, it's so fun. Now, this sequel, Luigi's Mansion 2, does kind of suck. I'll try to talk about that more later when I have more free time. But yeah, that game kind of sucks. But this game is good. But let's head on into the study. And we see this rocking chair moving with nobody in it. But when we turn, a suave gentleman, I guess, I don't know what to call him. That is our good buddy Neville. So we'll take Egad's advice in a minute by using this camera function on him. But first, I do want to scan this good old cheese here. And out comes a gold mouse, which is functionally the same as a speedy spirit. There are a few set ones in like those cheese pieces, and then some of them can randomly spawn throughout the mansion just completely at random. These are less important because you should always get the static ones if you can, but like if you don't get all of them, it's usually fine. But let's take Egad's advice and scan his heart. Ho 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 ho, go ahead, try to find me. I can see you, but you cannot see me. Ho 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 ho. So, like, immediately he says scan their heart for a hint, but, like, that's barely a hint. I guess it kind of is. Like, what you're supposed to do is just turn away from him, and then eventually, while reading his book, he'll get a little bored and yawn, and out comes his heart. So we can start sucking him up. Again, he is known as a portrait ghost. Portrait ghosts are a little tougher. They have 100 HP versus, you know, the usual, like, 10 to 20. And I got very unlucky. So you'll notice these pearls coming up, or shooting out. So they're just worth money. But what's more exciting is what they denote. Oh, Jesus. What's more exciting is what they denote. So, as you see, he has 100 HP. Each portrait ghost has their own rank. If you suck up 90 or more HP on the first suck, you get a gold rank on them. Anywhere from 50 to 89, you get a silver. And anywhere from 50 or below, you get a bronze. Now, Neville is very, very, very easy to get a gold on. However, I got unlucky as he dropped a poison mushroom, which makes your stream break and you turn mini and can't use your vacuum. And I happened to get hit by it. He, like, never drops that, ever. I just got super unlucky. So I'm not going to get a gold on him, but I don't really care. I'm not resetting for that. But, yeah. So another function of our Game Boy Horror here, if we press Z, we can pull up a little menu that shows like all of our money and gems and what have you. But we also get some little bios on the ghosts. So let's check that out real quick. So we have the bookish father, Neville, 42 years old. Neville spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. Yeah, it's just like a nice little neat like character, you know, background on the portrait ghosts. And we'll definitely check all those out as we get them. But yeah, I think that will do it for part 1 of Luigi's Mansion. We got into the mansion and took out our first portrait ghost, so I think that is a good place as ever to stop. If you guys like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you for the next part. Have a great one. Bye.